So yeah, really great start. If you've not played this game before, you have no idea how good of a start that actually is. Even finding a shop sometimes is just a miracle. Especially lately when I've been playing, I've not found a shop at all. So this is the first time I've seen one in a while. Ooh, nice. This is going to be able to sell for quite a lot at the shop. It's going to give me a lot of extra money. I'll definitely have enough for those cut-offs now. Nice. Alright. What to choose? Pretty good options here. I'm gonna keep going with swords for now. The extra damage is really important, especially since I don't have a lot of defense right now. So Metal Shrine is like a quest thing, is what these things are for. So they're not gonna come into play right now. So may as well. I actually noticed that my enchantment, they wear off. This thing takes, like, drains your mana on a frequent basis. You have to keep it up with your mana, so I actually lost it, so I'm gonna have to re-enable that when I get back into combat. But first, I'm gonna go back and sell that stuff. Alright, got the cutoffs. That is fantastic. Now, this game lets you do, it's like turn-based in case you didn't catch on to that. So it's very chill, like it's not real time, you can just kind of, you know, chill around and you can just, the game is essentially always on pause, in a manner of speaking. Things only happen when you move. And hopefully you can hear the music. I've tried to make the volume levels good this time so that you can actually hear things, which is important. This game has really great music. I don't normally play the sound on though, which maybe I should be doing that more, because this game has some really good tunes. So, there's a little bit I left unexplored. Oh, there's a blob. Better take care of that. It's gonna follow me to the ends of the earth. This is really great luck. Horadric Lutefisk Cube. If it's hard to say these things, but sometimes it's fun to try. This is really good to get, actually. You usually have to wait longer to get this. I'm going to explain more what Lutefisks actually do for you. I picked up one of them already. But, to say the least, very handy stuff. I'm going to be taking advantage of this. You can use this cube and put stuff in it, and you can make a Lutefisk out of it. I don't really have any... no, I don't really have anything worth putting in there yet. Well, there's something. Graded cheese is terrible. So, that weird sound. That gives me a Lutefisk. So it's pretty self-explanatory what that does. It's gonna be handy, trust me. Hey, more Lutefisk. Sometimes you find these just randomly, like everything. Again, this game very random. It's very much unknown what's gonna happen. Dingle eggs are actually pretty good to get, especially early on, so this is a really great run so far. Things are going really well. Of course, that can change very fast in this game. Things can be going fantastic, and then, oops, you find something and you're doomed. So, you can place these things any way you want, and different things will happen when you flip the switch. So far, the only things that I've seen happen is different vending machines. Drink vendor's not going to be very handy for me, so... This is a really good potion. It's gonna be handy later on, I'm sure, if I remember to use it. Wow, monsters just keep killing themselves with the traps. It's actually less experience for me, I think, so that's not exactly ideal, but it's a minor complaint. Yeah, so far so good. Very good. So I think then cleared this floor. Looking at the map, looking for gaps. You can see the borders, like the white. So that gives you an indicator of the boundaries. Looks like I've got it all. So I'm gonna go back and do that quest. Apparently, when you decline the quest, you can no longer take it, which is pretty gay. I was hoping that I could go back and do it, but nope. It's locked out. I guess live and learn. So, time to venture forth into the second floor. I'm gonna power myself there. Enchant myself with Viking wizardry magic. When you bash chests, you sometimes lose stuff. So I just got something really handy. It's not amazing, but I don't normally find necklaces ever, or amulets or whatever. So this gives me an extra hit point. Nice, you know, it's good. Ooh, what's this? Battle mittens. Worn by Canadian warriors. I'm Canadian, so I like Canadian jokes sometimes. This is an amusing one. I like how they spell it. So yes, I am a true Canadian. I'm going to wear these. They're a really good upgrade. These are actually really sweet. Very nice indeed. Though I do get less perception, but I think the trade-off could be worth it. So this is Death. And this is a unique monster. These are tougher, significantly harder. You gotta be careful when you fight these, because these are run enders, okay? Well, as you can see, that took down most of my hit points really fast. If it wasn't for these awesome swords, I would have lost, for sure. That's how much the damage means in this game. Alright, so I'm gonna heal up. That should be good enough. Now, I don't know what these are for. It's some kind of puzzle thing. You don't always see them, but when you step on them, things happen. So I've been infused with an empowerment, which is a pretty good one. I'm going to try and make use of this. It runs out. It's turn-based. As you can see, the number goes down every time I move or do an action. So I want to try and make best use of this. I don't know. I think that was describing something that I just did. And so far, it's going to waste. So I'm in one of these things.
Critical hit.
Gotta kick doors down that are locked. If you don't have lock picks, Okay, so this is a loot fist statue, and these things come into play a little bit later on. Basically, what these statues do is you sacrifice or you offer loot fisk to the loot fist statue or god or whatever. And if you get so many of the loot fisk and give it to the statue, you will get a random free item, and they're usually better than your average loot. So it's actually very handy. Definitely important. This is a pretty good shield, but actually above average compared to what I normally find, but I'm not a shield bearer. Usually when the game stutters, yeah. Okay. So this is kind of bad luck. This could be my death, but we're gonna find out. This is a monster zoo, and I knew one was coming up because when the game stutters like that and pauses, it's loading the next area there, or generating it. And monster zoos are filled with monsters. As you can see, there are a boatload of them. So how do you take care of these? Well, I'm going to show you. And no, I'm not running away, I'm just getting to better ground. Okay, this might work. This is actually not ideal. I'm gonna try and make this work. Okay. That buff will help me for a few turns, but that's about it. In fact, I'm going to actually use some grog. Grog is another reference to something. Monkey Island. I don't see a lot of... That kind of sucks. I'll use Sewer Brew. I just need some more mana to keep my enchantment going, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. So far so good, but we have a long way to go. Oh nice, that will be very helpful. When you level up you get your stats, but you get like your health and mana back, I believe. Alright, I'm just kind of think this is going to be really important what I choose here because, you know, it's going to be life or death matter what I choose next. I'm going to go with Viking Temperament. Any extra buff is going to be really important. Hey, I think this is actually a better spot right here. The enemies only have one opening, so I'm going to be able to just keep hitting them in a train. That's the idea. So they won't be able to get past me here, if you know what I mean. I don't know what haywire means. My apologies. I'm taking quite a bit of damage being this stupid cloud, so I'm gonna move. And of course the cloud disappears after. I'm gonna take a dire sandwich. These are really good for health recovery. Not good. I'm getting surrounded. The bats can go over the water. Still not the greatest spot, this one, but I'm gonna have to make do. Or try to. This is bad. My defense is not amazing, it's just a part of my weakness. Like, this is still a great run. But... like, my damage is great, but my defense is not fantastic here. Hey, I'm not that bad at this. Can a girl be scruffy looking? Yeah, my health is low. Whoops. I'm being stupid, didn't notice that bat. Okay, I'm going to... Aged steak is terrible, I'm not gonna have that. I was looking for some decent food here. I'm gonna use a Diggle egg. Oh, I'm getting attacked long range. What's doing that? Long range attacks are bad. Seems to have stopped. Oh, great. Big cloud. I want to get out of that. It doesn't seem to do any damage to me, though, which is bizarre, but I'm not going to take my chances. Gonna heal some more while I have the opportunity, because you take a turn when you heal, like when you eat food. So I'm gonna maximize my health here so I have a higher chance of surviving this onslaught. Uh-oh. What did so much damage to me? In fact, I've never seen a purple cloud before. There's still surprises in this game, even 31 hours later. I'm gonna eat a dire sandwich, because this is a dire situation. Man, this is bad. My health is really low. If something reasonably powerful hits me like that again, then it... oh, thank God. I gotta level up. That means my health is gonna come back. That means that I could actually survive this. Okay, I'm gonna go with... Ancestral Body Paint. It's a pretty good buff. And it's gonna reflect that, I think, in my stats here somewhere, but whatever. At least that cloud is doing a good amount of damage to the monsters as well. It's not all bad. Uh-oh. Maybe that was the big thing that did that damage to me. That could be bad. That could be really bad. It's one of those tougher enemies, the unique ones. Yikes. This could be terrible. This could be the end. Survived, but I did take a decent amount of damage from that. Oh no. That cloud again. Who's doing that?